Hey everybody, welcome to Northern Life here with Briggs and Hunter. I am Ryan. Thanks for joining us on this awesome Tuesday. And guys, back on Sunday, you know how much I love golf.
Yeah.
Love a lot of things. Love Doritos, love wine, love golf. I got to do my first round of golf in the season down in Hastings, Minnesota.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a wonderful time. I got to play with my good friend Mac. But I got to tell you, I am sore, like CrossFit level sore.
Are you serious?
Really?
My back hurts so bad.
From carrying the other players?
Yeah.
from playing so horribly. My back is in shambles. But it was also down there on Sunday, it was 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
Oh my gosh.
It was so windy down there, we saw actual tumbleweeds going across the fairway at the golf course. It was so
Nevada?
funny.
What the heck?
It was pretty wild. It was still a lot of fun, but the wind made it a little hard. And I was not playing super well, but first round of the season, got it out of the way. So hopefully only positives to come.
Yeah, I can't even imagine trying to direct my ball anywhere in 35-mile-per-hour winds, let alone like 5-mile-per-hour.
With no wind, exactly. I have no idea.
Perfect conditions, and I'm out for the count still. So good for you, Ryan.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun nonetheless. Well, hey, coming up on today's show, here's what you can expect to see. Hunter blindfolded me and Briggs and told us we need to produce a newscast for him to anchor as he prepared a forecast for the two of us to deliver. So it was pretty chaotic.
Yes.
It was pretty hilarious, and so it'll be a real sweet treat to share with you all.
I don't know why I was so nervous for that.
Seriously?
But I was. Some random recorded thing that doesn't make a difference.
It was the weirdest thing. It was a blast, though.
Trying something new can be difficult. Speaking of sweet, Hunter here took home the top prize this past weekend at the Duluth Playhouse's Singing with the Stars event. We're going to share a bit of his performance coming up and get a look at the hardware he took home too. Very impressive. Well, even though it already feels like spring is coming, and for the Cloquet community, Gordy's Hi-Hat will be celebrating their 64th season in business this year.
Wow.
Over the weekend, they posted a very cute video on their social media pages saying the fourth generation is getting ready, getting the outside and inside all set for customers. As for an official opening date, here was their announcement. Oh, the best advertisers right there. You can't ask for better people to be in your commercial.
So
that definitely makes me want to go. The classic American food joint has been sticking to their roots since 1960. Also, if you want to join in on the action, a recent post on their page is saying they're hiring at both the Gordy's Hi-Hat and their warming house, too. So a big tradition getting ready to open.
Staple up here.
I'd work there if I got some free food, like that sounds awesome. If you're on the job, you get to eat some free food. The Gordy's is amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
But also, it's like basically spring in Cloquet. They also just opened the golf course, didn't they?
Yeah,
They did.
So it's basically Cloquet. It's all okay in Cloquet right now.
No kidding. Yeah, Gordy's brings back good memories for me. I used to go there a lot with my grandma and my siblings when we were younger. Getting a milkshake there, nothing better.
Oh.
They have such good flavors. Love it.
Certainly do. And those onion rings too. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Excited for them to open, and big congrats to them coming up. Hey, coming up later this week, talking about another burger joint. A few McDonald's locations in Minnesota and western Wisconsin are going to, quote, shamrock the house. So Shamrock Shake fundraiser for Ronald McDonald House Charities is going to happen. So starting this Thursday until March 17th, the Twin Ports and Northland area locations will donate 25 cents from each Shamrock Shake and Oreo Shamrock McFlurry sold to support the charity. And since the year 2014, they have raised more than $837,000 for that cause.
Oh, that's fantastic
Yeah.
right there. Are you guys big fans of the Shamrock Shake?
I've actually never had one.
Really?
I know, it's surprising. I love, all things ice cream, but that's on my list of things I still need to get, and now I have to. That's for a great cause.
I think I'd rather get the Shamrock than the normal kind of like peppermint ice cream. My mom growing up loved peppermint ice cream, and I did not have any love for that.
Like
Really?
mint chocolate chip?
mint
Or
chocolate
is
chip.
it- oh, peppermint, yeah, same
Well,
thing,
it's like
kinda.
mint, mint,
The green
pepper, mint.
Sure.
It's the green one. It's the green
Spearmint? Is that what it's called? I don't know.
It might just be bubble gum.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But,
I don't approve of mint or lemon in most things that I eat or drink. I'm not a big fan of either. But yeah, Shamrock Shake, no exception. I don't really ever get
Any-
that.
Do you not do lemonade then?
I do. I like lemonade.
Oh.
I should say, yeah.
I'll accept lemonade.
Food-wise,
How about
I
like
should
lemon
say.
in your water?
Yeah, no, that's good too. There's a lot of good
Debunking
lemon.
Hunters.
You might have to reflect on your past statement there. Lemon and chicken, like lemon on chicken?
No,
or
that's pretty
salmon?
good actually. Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly desserts, I would say. I guess now that I'm thinking about it, yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
Lemon bars,
Gotcha.
lemon meringue pie. Not a big fan of
Key lime pie?
Key lime, yeah, it's all right. You
Okay.
know, I like some of the citruses.
That's okay. Both can be true. Both can be true. Well, as humans, I think we're always looking for fun experiences to try to take part in. And for folks in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, one business is offering up bunny yoga. At the String Theory Studio, they held a fundraiser the other day for the Chippewa Humane Society and Hoppy House Rabbit Rescue. The money raised will help spay and neuter and other supplies, pay for those to take care of the bunnies. Yoga enthusiasts got to take part in the class while also enjoying a few rabbits that were up for adoption too. So this must be like goat yoga, where they maybe like walk on top of you as you're doing the yoga. Kind of, it's supposed to be relaxing maybe. Those bunnies are very cute.
Adorable.
I haven't done goat yoga, but goat yoga looks a little chaotic, especially when they start like hanging out on top of you. So
that looks like my bunny right there.
Do you have
a bunny?
No, not now.
Previous
my old
bunny.
bunny. Yeah,
What was your bunny's name?
Mopsy. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
Mopsy
about
died
that.
in a tragic way as well. So I know this brings back sad memories for me. Bunny yoga might not be the best for me.
Oh no! Hopefully it wasn't a freak yoga accident or something.
No,
like
it wasn't. But I was holding poor Mopsy, and then he fell on the ground, and his neck kind of hurt a little bit. He was still alive, so it. I know, I can't believe I'm saying this on air.
Let's say a good story before we had to break. Well, we don't have much time actually before we head to break, but hey, there's a new report saying millennials out there, the future's looking bright for you in terms of wealth. Well, maybe talk about that tomorrow. We got your blindfold coming up next. Fine.
You guys excited for today's blindfold?
Yeah.
You fun to hear what we're doing?
This is the scariest one yet, having to take my blindfold off and look at you. Got him.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do here. So we have until 10:30, roughly a little under 30 minutes.
Oh gosh.
What's gonna happen here? You guys are gonna produce a whole A block with Maine weather in it, and we're gonna switch roles. And I'm gonna anchor the news, and you guys are gonna do the weather. Meanwhile, I'm gonna produce weather. So we got about 30 minutes to produce an A block with Maine weather in it, and then Jordan's gonna record it, and we're gonna do recording.
Oh no.
Tables of chairs.
Okay, well, let's open the NPS there, Seth. This should be easy. 220. Okay.
Oh, yours? How do you get it set up so you can see both rundowns?
Oh, I do. They're like,
What's going on?
What's the forecast for them? I think I heard there was a tornado warning coming.
Do you think there's a tornado warning?
I think there's a tornado.
You think so?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, I did not know
Did you see that off in the...
I didn't see that off in the distance, but I can make one.
I think you should.
Babies, persons.
we're absolutely, I'm gonna float these in.
Maybe right after first alert, we can do a funny breaking news. The Northwoods band has been canceled.
How are you feeling?
How do I rip this thing?
Okay.
I feel better about producing than I do about doing the weather, but.
Some logistics. Usually takes us about 8 hours to produce one of these shows, so 25 minutes was less than generous.
Right now at noon, I have no idea what I'm reading. This is Hunter McCullough reporting live from Duluth, Minnesota. I've literally never done this before, so let's see how I do. But first, let's send it to Briggs LaSavage at the green screen. Briggs?
Thank you, Hunter. That is Chief Meteorologist Briggs LaSavage to you. We have a lot to get to on this first alert weather day, so we're just going to dive right into it. We are looking at a tornado warning. I'm going to say that again, a tornado warning I'm going to have to step a little closer to this camera because it's hard to read that graphic, but the area of Balsam, Salina, Side Lake, Linden Grove, and Chisholm. A few of those places I've literally never heard of before, but you're going to have to want to watch out for a tornado coming your way around 11 a.m. We're going to advance on to see what's next. Then that tornado is going to jump over all the way into Wisconsin. I'm going to step off your screen here so you can see just the area that it is going to impact, and I'm now learning I can see it over here a little easier. So if you are near Barnes, Iron River, Delta, Drummond, haven't any of those spots in northwestern Wisconsin, you are going to want to take cover immediately as this tornado rolls through between 10:45 a.m. and 11:16 a.m. today. Pretty decent calm weather. It looks like we have a low pressure system that is coming from the west. The west. We're going to send things back to Hunter McCullough because I believe I've gone over my time. Hunter.
Yes, you have, Briggs. I totally agree with you. Now to some breaking news at the top of this hour. The Northwoods Band has been arrested for horrible vocals. In a statement provided to Northern Life, lead guitarist Colton McCullough says he agrees with the charges. We reached out to former bandmate Ricky Sundstrom. He sent us to his son, who also backed up the official filings. Take a live look now at the Duluth aerial lift bridge. I wanted to come on air and say that the lift bridge is the best looking bridge I have ever set my lovely eyes on. That is all. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to turn to the weather here. Here's wannabe meteorologist Ryan Half. And Ryan, Briggs was just talking about that tornado warning. What is the latest on that? Have you heard anything else, any more information about that?
I have not. She's halfway across the studio, still waiting to hear back from her and the Northern Life Weather Service, but we're doing the best we can. Forecast, there's a big L. That's the L we're taking with this weather right now. It has not been good for anybody. So hopefully we can see a W on the screen, and sadly it's just another L to our north, but that's Canada. So Canada is currently in the Mosinee area. I think that's snow, that white stuff up here. If you look right here, that's snow, the green stuff, rain, really hitting Cincinnati and those Bengals fans right now. So there's an H, not a W, an H for half. I can give you that half guarantee in the northeastern part of Minnesota, but looks like cloud with a sun, a bigger sun, a sun behind clouds underneath the sun, and a larger cloud hanging out with a smaller sun. That's it for me, Hunter. I think I'm not sure what else I need to tell you. Hand sanitizer is important. Stay healthy out there, folks.
In these trying times, you got to have some hand sanitizer, killing those germs and spreading the good word when it comes to the weather.
Certainly.
So, thank you very much, Mr. Meteorologist Ryan Half. Now on to something that I have no expertise in, politics. I took my foot off the pedal. We're having technical difficulties. After the break, I'll take you live from the Super 1 in Two Harbors, talking about their new specials. Is that it?
That was it.
Oh my God.
That was something.
Wow. That was something. My goodness, that was tough.
All of us didn't do that bad, I don't think. I think we all did pretty good switching the roles.
Yeah, you guys did good. I was struggling. I couldn't figure out how to read the screen, and then I was just staring at the other TV off to the side.
But you were honest with the viewers.
Yeah.
You let them know you were having trouble reading. You got it figured out.
Transparent.
We got to figure it out. We'll talk more about this story after the break. Welcome back, everybody. So when Hunter told us we had to produce more, I was like, oh, thanks, Hunter. What a great day at work. I get to produce more than I already have to.
It's my normal job that I'm doing every day anyway, so.
I don't know about you guys, but I have a total new respect for you in the meteorology department, because, man, that's not even just, using the green screen and everything I decided to do, but setting up all that forecasting, doing all the forecasting, everything that involves. I don't know what that is, because you did the forecasting for us for that show. But, oh, my gosh, if I had to make that by myself. Woo.
I've always said, though, about you guys, especially with a single anchor morning show, reading for 2 hours off the prompter and messing up very little, I'm very impressed at that. So kudos to you guys and all you anchors and reporters out there. We don't make it up. There's no words on our prompter, so we kind of ad-lib when it comes to the weather. We don't have to really read anything, but you guys, 2 hours of straight reading, very impressive.
Thank you.
If I had to make a weather graphic, it'd be a smiley face or a frowny face. The two
I like the
graphics.
big L.
Yeah, the big L.
Big L.
Looking for a W.
There's the W.
That was a lot of fun, so thanks for setting that up, Hunter. Hey, back on Friday, talking about Mr. Hunter here, our friend here got to take part in the Duluth Playhouse's Singing with the Stars event. It was an absolute blast to watch, and if you haven't seen the entire video of Hunter's performance, you got to see it on Facebook. Here's just a chunk of it.
You can hear Ryan a little screaming in the background.
I was
very pumped for his buddy.
I was very happy for Hunter. He did an absolutely wonderful job. A lot of the the other contestants just were spectacular. And Hunter here at the end of the night did take home the audience award, the highly coveted top prize. He got some hardware
Look
for
at
it
that
too.
thing.
So
It's really heavy.
It is.
It's very
quite
thick.
heavy.
But I'll tell you what, so the Thursday before the performance, the day before, look at that, isn't that kind of cool? The day before, watching all of these people going up there, it shook my confidence a little bit because I'm like, whoa, everyone was just
They came to play.
fantastic.
They
They
came to
did.
play, yeah.
And there was a lot of dancing and moving around and stuff, and I was just sitting at a piano, so I was very impressed at everybody that got on stage. There was so much talent in that room that night. So blast, I hope to do it again possibly next year.
Yeah.
Maybe come back as a judge or something like that.
Oh.
I know, right?
That would be fun. Tables have turned a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
A little flippy floppy,
yeah,
you know?
but it was really, really nice to see you up there, Hunter. And you shine bright like a star, and you even got a star now at the top of your trophy there.
Woo! Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Thanks for coming too. That was
Yeah,
very
of course.
cool.
It was a wonderful time, and it was a good weekend for you. It was also a pretty good weekend for you. You had like a CrossFit event type competition.
That's
Briggs?
me judging my husband Matt as he took part in what's called the CrossFit Open, which is a really cool series of like 3 workouts spread over 3 weeks where just a ton of people all over the world who do CrossFit do the exact same workout on pretty much like the same day. So we did that. I got to judge him, count the amount of reps he was doing, making sure he was doing them according to form.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it was pretty fun, but he did a great job, and we had a bunch of people at his gym doing it too. Everybody did a fantastic job, and it's just cool to think about doing the same event as people, all around the world. It's pretty fun.
Seeing where you compare with other fellow CrossFit athletes.
Yeah.
I know, Hunter, you might have to go to the Briggs' house to do a light CrossFit competition to see make sure the lights are perfectly aligned.
Right, exactly. Got to make sure the tree is fully decorated. Going to town. But
I'm sure Matt would appreciate your help.
Thinking after all my golf, thinking about doing a CrossFit or any kind of crazy exercise right now, I'd probably cry. So I'm glad you succeeded.
Thank you. We'll talk about your weekend too coming up after the break.
Sounds
we'll
good.
be right back.
Well, before I got to golf on Sunday, on Saturday, my sister, as a Christmas present to my mom, bought us some time with a photographer to do some shoots with a new niece. So little Bridget here was the star of the show down in Minneapolis.
Cute.
What a wonderful time. So we got grandma there, mom, and daughter all in one photo. So we got to take some. Yep, 3 generations.
Sweet.
It was a lovely day. A lot of good photos to probably share in the near future.
I was going to say, we get to see the finished product hopefully at some point.
So when I buy them or somebody in my family buys them, I'll send them on to you guys.
That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Well, Ty, listen up. Coming up tomorrow, be sure to join us as we enjoy. And you can see it's hard to read them. The anchors.
You
Give
got
us
it, you got
credit.
it.
Another one, another Does It Work product with Rachel Hackbarth to make sure that you're not holding your phone while driving. Very important. The Cup Call Crane is promising to keep you hands-free behind the wheel. We'll judge how well that works coming up tomorrow. So we'll see what Rachel has to say.
Interesting idea. Also, for our 12:30 viewers, you still have time to drop by Pier B this afternoon to donate blood at our Northern News Now blood drive. It's going to be going on till 5 p.m. tonight. If you're catching us at 6:30, Memorial Blood Centers would love to have you stop by their Burning Tree Plaza location and have you donate there instead. So very good cause. Hopefully we'll be able to meet our goal with a bunch of awesome donors like
Certainly.
you guys out
Heck
there.
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Find some time to throw a line or just head outside to unwind. That's the life in the great North Woods. Hike or bike, whatever you like. Get out in the day, enjoy the night. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, we got the life in the great North Woods. Yeah, this is Northern Life.